back to my channel. I'm forward and back. We're going to go back to the car park to go backwards. So I'm forward and back, and I'm out again on the InMotion V11 suspension electric unicycle, heading over to my usual place. Hopefully there's not too many cars and I can get some practice in. And today I've decided I'm going to smash it. I'm going to learn to go backwards. This is it. Today we're going to go backwards. Everybody, backwards and forwards, forwards and back. Earn my name. I earned this name from my dad. He passed it down because he used to walk forwards and back, and I'm just trying to evolve that into the wheel. And yeah, so let's go over to the car park and get that done. I had a whole bunch of footage, oh well, not footage, all the audio that I'd shot, I've already been over. So I snuck over at night and did a little bit more practice. Got a couple of pendulums. Again, I haven't really been at it too much because I've just got a lot on, and it takes time to just commit to going to a car park to practice, but that's what I did. And then I had all these jokes, and really, you know, it was amazing commentary. Outstanding, and then I deleted it, or I accidentally wiped it. So, you know, I was kind of really picturing a bit of a montage. I don't know, you know, a bit of a random reference to a movie back in the 80s called No Retreat, No Surrender. And I was going to do something like that and just show me forever going backwards and forwards until I got it figured out. But I lost the footage, so you're going to have to deal with me going back over. Look, I'm determined today. I'm not going to spend long. I'm just going to go over and get it done. You know, sometimes you need that attitude. Just going to get this done. Haven't got time. The clouds look like they're going to rain. So I've given myself an uphill battle. I'm back in the LEATT Z Frame knee brace, which I'm still getting used to, but they feel good. You know, I'm not going to lie. They sort of rub in a few places, and I guess depending on what pads you're wearing, they might or might not work for you. So probably best to try a set on if you can get to a shop and give them a go before you just jump online and buy them. If you do buy them online, it's really important you measure up. That'll make all the difference. Hey, check it out. That's my happy face. Okay, so look, it sort of feels like it's getting, I don't know if I'd say easier, but more familiar to me. So these are the things that I've learned. Don't overthink it. When you overthink it, you put too much energy on your muscles. So you need to try to make light work of your movements. That's hard to do in your head because it feels like you need to make big movements, but you don't. Smash the guy's face into the pole. I guess it doesn't hurt to be able to just try to learn to pivot and stop. And you kind of just need to think you're going to do it, and then do it. bosses. I come over here a bit. He's a pretty generous, so yeah, cool man. Oh, there it is. We got a bit done. Maybe tomorrow. You never find a fun place to play. Alright, let's go find somewhere else. This is where we're starting to get it. Cool. We'll do a quick lap, eh? Okay, so I found a new place. Let's see. I did notice a camera on the way in, so we'll see how long we get trying to go backwards here. But there's some nice lines which I think they might actually help with trying to keep your eye on the prize, or you know, trying to keep yourself lined up. So I'm going to rest the camera here. Okay, let's get this done. I was starting to actually get some progress at the other area. So I hope I haven't lost my touch, that Midas touch. No, definitely not disturbing anyone here. There's no events on here today. Beautiful Australian bush, I can hear some birds. So everything's right. I've got the zen flowing. We just need to get this going. It's starting to come together. So you just need to try to keep an even amount of pressure on both sides. If you're pressing more on one side, of course you're going to go backwards, but it kind of does rock, and then you need to fight with it back the other way. And it's just really getting that down to a flow and getting that balance. You know what, I think there's these little tiny adjustments you make in your feet, which makes sense because I used to have to do that. Well, you do that when you're going forward, but you kind of forget that you're doing it. And again, time on wheel, T-O-W. You just need to find time and get time on the wheel and practice. And practice. So I think when I'm starting to turn, that's when I need to pendulum forwards again. And the more time you spend on the wheel, the more it just becomes second nature. And you want that pendulum action to be able to pull up at the traffic lights and not grab for a pole. Come on, forward and back. It's all balance. Balance left and right, balance forward and back. Balance with your speed. Balance with everything. Balance with the zen of the earth. Now I'm feeling a little bit overconfident because like I did 2 pendulums on one go. Sort of lost my shit for a minute. You definitely learn the movement. It just happens. And you sort of go, oh, of course. But then I'm overdoing it now. Think I'm a smart ass. And you're gonna need to just keep this up, time on wheel. I can really understand how, you know, you get this and then you forget it the next day, even nearly the next time you stand on the wheel. This is the ugly truth of this. I haven't done practice off camera. I think you can see that. I just come and try to show the ugly truth of it. Some people just don't get it straight away. It's okay. I'm with you. We'll do it together. And once you go forward, you can go back. We can do it. You know what, I'm nearly going to call this marginally learn. I was hoping to have a little bit more fluidity. Maybe one more video, maybe 10. Hey, this is forward and back. You've been watching another video. A couple of hopefully beginner tips or tips on the InMotion V11 or any electric unicycle. Just some beginner tips, I guess, or some advanced tips. Today we've been learning to go backwards on an electric unicycle. Good fun. Good hot fun. I've got a LEATT something breathable shirt on, LEATT Z brace, unit sort of clown gloves, Basquiat shoes, TSG PASS downhill helmet, iPhone 13 Pro, Insta360 X1, 2, X2, and a Sena 10C Pro camera. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Forward and then back.